Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be playing with some new makeup. Basically, a lot of the products that I used on the face today were new. The star of the show is definitely the City Color Whatever Forever palette, and this is one of their newest launches that they just added. And this is such a beautiful palette, such a stunning color story. So if you want to see my thoughts on this and a bunch of other new products from the 99-cent store, from the Dollar Tree, from everywhere drugstore, of course, just keep on watching. Before that, don't forget, if you like drugs and makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell to notify whenever I upload, and if you could like the video if you like it. And the video's gonna start right now. I forgot to mention earlier, but if you guys hear a muffling sound, that is because my fan is facing me. So throughout the video, the fan is on. The fan is on right now as well. It's just really hot today, so that's what's going on with that. So let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to take the Beauty Creations lip oil, and this is the one that I used in a recent video. A really beautiful packaging, and I really like the formula as well. So I'm going to take some of that. Next, I'm taking my two Ellie Colors brow products. I have the Ellie Colors brow pencil from the Dollar Tree, as well as the Ellie Colors brow pen that they sent my way in the shade dark brown. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the brows, and then we can get started with eyeshadow. Next, taking the brow pen, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the outer parts of the brow. Right, next, taking my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the brows as well as prime the lids with the same product. Alright, now we're going to get into the palette of the video, which is the City Color Whatever Forever palette. This is so beautiful. I remember when they did all of the sneak peeks of this palette. It is like a really good quality palette as well. It comes with a mirror. And this is the color story. It's basically a colorful palette, like a rainbow palette, and it comes with so many beautiful tones in here. I'm definitely going to stick with the more pinky tones and more purpley tones at the top, but you have blues in here, greens, yellows, reds, anything you want is in this palette, and it's super affordable as well. I'm going to take the shade Baby Doll. I'm going to throw that in the crease. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Da Bomb, and I'm going to deepen out the outer corner. I'm going to mix it with VHS as well. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Bling, which is a beautiful purpley kind of shade. I've actually used this palette once before, and this shade is stunning. Right, next, for a liquid liner, I'm going to go ahead and throw on some of the Metamorphosis Pug-tastic eyeliner. I've used this once before, as you guys know, but I haven't used this since then. It's so cute. It has a little paw on it. There's a look at that liner. For glitter, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit over top my liner. This is a Romantic Beauty glitter liner in the shade 09. This is actually one that I got in a mystery box. So I'm going to apply just a little bit over top. Right now, I'm taking some of my e.l.f. Big Mood mascara that I used in my last video. It actually worked out really nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on some of that. For false lashes, I'm going to go ahead and throw on the Ellie Colors 3D Faux Mink lashes, and these are in the style Jodie. These are so cute. I haven't worn them in a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these on. Right, those are the lashes. They're definitely very extra, but really nice and super easy to throw on. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take some primers. I have the 43 Beauty Hello Sunshine Brightening Primer Moisturizer. I really have been wanting that kind of natural glow from within look in my makeup or my base products, so I definitely wanted to try this out today. And then for some extra just pore filling and mattification in the T-zone area, I have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and this is just the original Putty Primer. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on some of the moisturizer. Smells like orange. It smells so good, like orange juice. And I'm going to throw that all over. As you can see, it gives you a beautiful glow to the skin. It's a really nice primer. Even when you have oily skin, you definitely need some kind of moisturizer, some kind of moisture to your skin, because if it's just like matte products, it tends to make your skin produce more oils and it makes you extra oily. So that's definitely something that I recommend when you have oily skin, is to definitely add moisture to your routine, because it's definitely going to help you out in the long run. So next, I'm taking the e.l.f. Putty primer. And I'm going to throw that in the center of the face, in the T-zone area where I get the most oily. For foundation, I did want to give this one a try again. This is the W7 Just Tinted Natural Skin Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Almond. And this is one that I picked up at my local Five Below. So I did try this once before in a video. I haven't tried it since then. And it is like a thicker kind of moment. And it does give you that natural kind of look to the skin. I really want to see how this wears. So I'm just blending that in with my Papa sponge from Champs. It's definitely light coverage. Not sure if you can build this up. We'll definitely have to try that soon. Today I'm just going for a very natural kind of moment. So not sure if I'm going to build it up right now. We'll definitely have to see. Definitely very glowy. So we're going to add just a little more to the face. And it almost feels like water on the skin. It feels really nice and cooling. Let me give you guys a close-up look at the skin. It honestly looks really nice. I'm definitely glowy because of the primer. But yeah, that's a really nice tinted moisturizer. And I'm very much a full coverage kind of person, but this product is really nice. I've really been into these type of products lately. Just a natural kind of look. And this definitely gave me what I wanted. It's really nice. And yeah, we'll have to see how it wears though. So I'm definitely going to move on. And I'm going to do cream products. So I have the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to go ahead and stamp on my cream contour. And then blend it in with my sponge. This e.l.f. Contour Palette is actually really nice. It's in my project pan. And it really does blend out really nicely. So I'm taking the Ellie Colors Cream Gel Blush, and this one here is in the shade Rare Blush. Ellie Colors did send me a PR package, and this actually came in there. So I haven't tried this shade. As you can see, it's like new. So we're gonna try this out. I do already own a couple other ones in different colors, and I really do enjoy them. So I'm gonna take 3 dots on the skin, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my brush from Champs. Which is this one here. Oh, this one's definitely very pigmented. And you can find this shade at Family Dollar. Whoa, I definitely didn't need that much, but look at how pigmented these are. Whoa. So when in doubt, blend it out with the sponge. As you can see, it's still leaving the color. So nice. I definitely went overboard, but as you can see, it gives you a beautiful rosy flush to the skin. But I definitely overdid it for sure. For cream and highlight, I have the Colourpop Flexitarian highlight that's in my project pan. I'm going to take some of that, and this is such a beautiful glowy highlight moment. It's so nice, love it. For concealer, I'm going to take my favorite concealers. I have the Ellie Colors Conceal and Correct in the shade Peach. And then taking my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. They just create the most beautiful combination. It's like definitely lifting the eye. It's creating brightness. And it also gives me the coverage that I desire on my under eyes. I'm quickly going to set the under eyes using the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Powder in the shade Beige. This is such a nice powder. And it's also very full coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and set the under eyes quickly before they start creasing. And once again, it just adds that extra coverage that I need. And then also taking that powder on the T-zone area. And then taking that same powder, I'm going to powder the rest of the face. I'm going to take the AOA Studio Gel Liner. And this one here is in the shade Jellyfish. It's like a really beautiful pink. But I also have the shade Beach Babe here. I think I'm going to go in with Beach Babe first. I did have a fiasco with the other liners where it broke. I didn't even get to use it. So we're going to swatch afterward. But I'm just going to take some on the waterline here. I'm gonna swatch the shade Beach Babe. It's a really beautiful dark pink. And then we have the shade Jellyfish. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this one today though. Oh, this one's more pastel-y. As you can see, really beautiful. These are actually really nice and creamy, and they last in the waterline. I did use one yesterday. It was like a mint shade, and it was really nice as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the palette, and I'm gonna finish up the lower lash line. I think I'm just gonna take the same purple shade, just gonna mix the shade VHS and the Balm, both of these shades, and I'm gonna throw them on the lower lash line. And can I say I love the fact that this palette comes with a mirror. It is so convenient. I think I'm gonna take the shade Whatever, which is like the pink shimmer up here, and I'm gonna throw it on the inner portion of the lower lash line. We're gonna see if that even makes a difference. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. And then for the inner corners, I'm finally gonna take the shade Bubblegum, which is that light pink or like shimmery mint, and I'm gonna throw it in the inner corner for that pop of shine, and it just opens up the eyes a little more. Well, that's definitely really nice. How stunning is this palette? And everything blended out really easily as well. While we wait for the lower lash line mascara to dry, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go onto lips. I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place lip liner in Scorpio. It's really stunning. It's like the perfect burgundy tone, and I'm gonna line the lips like so. And next I'm going to take something that I found in my local Dollar Tree. This is the Smoke and Mirror Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Goddess. It says that it is smudge proof, ultra pigmented, long lasting, blah blah blah, and it's so cute. It looks like a little heart. How cute is this liquid lipstick? Adorable. In the back it says soft lip cream, and then you twist this and there's a look at the liquid lipstick. This is definitely going to be very travel friendly. You can definitely carry this in your purse. Not sure if it comes in other shades. Ooh. Well, this is a really nice color. Okay, that's really nice. I'm impressed. And then to top it off, I'm going to take my Remy Rose lip gloss, and this is one of their glitter lip glosses. Not sure the shade, but I'm going to throw some of this on. Oh, this is perfect. It's pulling purple. Ooh, it's going perfect with the eyes. All right, loving the gloss. So now that we're here, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the brows. So I'm going to fill them in just a little more. They do tend to disappear with the powders and everything over top. So I'm just going to kind of intensify them a bit. And I'm going to set them down using my Wet n Wild Mega Clear Brow Gel from the Dollar Tree. What's interesting is they feel like I already set them down, which is weird because I haven't, but they feel like a little crunchy. I don't know if that's the brow pen. I mean, I like it because I know they're not gonna move. Interesting. So this is just a little extra layer of protection for the brows. Next we're gonna go Next, we're going to go ahead and start with the face products. So you guys saw, if you guys watched my sister does my makeup video, she used this on my face. This is the Beauty Concepts Spread Your Wings Complexion palette, and this is the one that I said it gives me very much Physicians Formula vibes. It's really nice. It comes with a bronzer, it comes with some highlights and a blush, and you know, all of that. So this is really nice. I'm going to go ahead and use it for bronzer today, and then we do have 2 blushes to play with, and then I think I'm going to go back to this palette for highlight as well. I'm going to go ahead and take the matte bronzer in the palette and then just start blending that in. This is definitely a very cool tone moment, almost a contour, but it looks so nice and it's blending in really easily. All right, and then I'm taking my powder brush. I'm just gonna kind of blend that in even further. So we do have 2 blushes to play with. The first one is the Beauty Creations Blush Hush in the shade Vibin' With You, and this is definitely a very pinky tone. I love what they've done with their packaging. This is so adorable. It's like a frosted kind of moment, and it's just such a perfect size as well, and it also does come with a mirror. This is again the shade Vibin' With You, and I'm going to give it a swatch as well. It's so stunning. And then we also have this product. This is part of the Uncommon Cosmetics line from the 99 cent store, and this is the Blush and Powder Brush situation, and this one's in the shade, oh, this is probably like the only shade they have. So this is like a pinky kind of moment, and it also comes with a brush, which is so nice, and this was only $1. There's a look at the brush. It's like okay quality. It's actually really soft. And then we have the Uncommon Cosmetics product. It says this is a blush. It looks really glittery, so I'm a little scared, but there's a look at that product. So why not try this out first? Since it already comes with its own little brush, why don't I swatch it first? Okay, so it's definitely giving off more highlighty vibes. As you can tell, it's like super glittery. Maybe I should try this as a highlight instead, because as a blush, I think it's gonna be, yeah, it's like glitter. Okay, so we're not doing that. I'm gonna take the Beauty Creations blush, and I'm gonna throw that on first, and then we're gonna go over top with that other situation. Oh, this is really nice. And they did come out with a bunch of other colors in this blush line from Beauty Creations. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I definitely overdid it once more with blush, but I love a nicely blushed face, so I'm okay with it. Super pigmented so far. I'm like, I'll go ahead and take my setting spray, and I'm gonna use it to spray the brush, and then we're gonna, no, I'm not gonna use that brush that comes with it. I'm just gonna take my highlighting brush from Away Studio. This one here is the F19. I'm gonna spray it, and we're gonna use that glittery situation as a highlight. So let's see how this works. So I'm gonna take some of that. Oh yeah, this is definitely a highlight. I don't know why they are marketing it as a blush. It's definitely more of a highlighting kind of moment. What do you guys think? It definitely has a lot of glitters to it, but it's a really nice moment. You definitely have to build it up quite a bit. I'm gonna have to spray my brush again. Not sure if it's just like an overspray though. Yeah, but it's definitely coming off more highlighty. Like it hits the light really nicely. Because I can tell you, I'm not going to use this as a blush because it's just a bunch of little glitters. But as a highlight, it's actually really nice. Let me know your thoughts down below. Alright, last step, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face using the same setting spray that I just used. This is a Beauty Creations Dragon Fruit Setting Spray. I mentioned in a different video, this is not my favorite scent, but it's actually a really nice formula. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with that, and it has such a nice mister as well. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Let me know down below your thoughts on everything. I definitely have some more thoughts on these products. Some of these I'm going to talk about that I've already owned, but I've like gathered some more thoughts on. For example, the Pug-tastic liner is so nice. It is so pigmented. Love how they left my wings today. It's just such a nice liner. So if you've been looking for a black liner, definitely check out Metamorphosis Cosmetics and their Pug-tastic liner. It's so cute. Let's talk about Beauty Creation. So this lip oil is really nice. The same thing goes for their setting spray. I wish I wouldn't have chosen them because of the packaging, because I'm not the biggest fan of the taste and smell of this one. I just thought the packaging was so cute. Same thing goes for this, but they're really nice and they work really well. I'm definitely going to purchase more of the lip oils. I've really been into lip oils and I love the doe-foot applicator, so that's like further thoughts on that product. And the setting spray, I've always loved their formula, so I really like that I added a different scent. The W7 actually looks really nice. I hope this makeup lasts on my skin. I might be going to Universal today, not sure, but yeah, it looks really nice. I just don't really like how powders look when it goes over top this product, but it looks really nice on, and like the final look always looks flawless when I use it so far, so I'm really liking that. And then the Beauty Concepts situation, really like how the bronzer looks, and I did go ahead and of course I stabbed it with the other blush. A really nice color story. I really like this palette so far, and this one was $5.99 at TJ Maxx, so if you see it, it's a really nice quality face palette. The eyeshadow palette was really nice. I love that purple shimmer that I threw in the inner on the lid. The inner corner shade is really beautiful as well. This is such a mystical kind of palette to me. It's just so beautiful, and I always get compliments when I've been using this palette because of that purple shimmer shade. It's just so, like, I don't know, there's no other word other than mystical when I talk about that shade. It's just so beautiful. So I definitely recommend, if you've been looking for a rainbow palette, this is a really nice formula, as well as the packaging is super cute. So if you want to support City Color, I definitely say go for it. It's a really nice color story, but I'll definitely have to update you guys soon. I actually used it a couple times already, but yeah, so far so good with this palette. I really like it. And then let's talk about the blushes. So the Smoke and Mirrors, no, not Smoke and Mirrors, Uncommon Cosmetics situation definitely worked out as a highlight moment for me, not really as a blush, so keep that in mind if you're wanting to purchase this product. But it does come with a brush, which is really nice. And then the Beauty Creations, I already knew they can't really disappoint. I love Beauty Creations. They're definitely one of my favorite brands, and I love the color that I chose. It's such a beautiful pinky tone, and they did come out with a bunch of other shades, so definitely check out those. All right, this little Smoke and Mirrors liquid lipstick is super cute, and I love how my lips are looking. It also felt really comfortable going on. The Cream Gel Blush, I already know I loved. I love the color in this one. This one's the Bare Blush, but definitely take a light hand because they're really pigmented, girls. So that was a really nice product. And then we have the Remy Rose Lip Gloss, and these are one of their glitter lip glosses. These are so nice. They're not sticky. They're not uncomfortable. This is such a nice formula. Definitely go support Remy Rose. They have some really great products. You can find them at the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store. And then lastly, we have the AOA Studio Gel Liners. The only thing I don't love about this is just that the caps tend to come off really easily. But these are actually a really nice formula. Be careful if you're going to be swatching them or anything like that, because they do tend to break easily, so be careful with these. But these are really nice and pigmented and creamy. As you guys saw, I threw some on the waterline, on the lower lash line situation, and I really much enjoyed it. So these are definitely a win so far. I'll definitely have to update you guys in a top 5 bottom 5 Shop Miss A that I'm planning to do soon, but these are actually a really nice product as well. So with that, we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this video today. Everything that I talked about, all the names of the prices, is going to be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget to upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. If you could stick around, that would be amazing. I have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from drugstore to high end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.